What's up everyone and welcome back to Temple's YouTube channel. My name is Kori and for today's video we are doing a Temple Q&A. I have a bunch of different people from different grades, different majors, and different hometowns as well. And we're going to be answering all of your questions about Temple to hopefully make your decision so much easier. But before we get into the questions, we're all going to introduce ourselves because there's a lot of us here. We're going to start in the back left. So say your name, your year, and your major, and then where you're from as well.
Hi, I'm Duarte. I'm a business management major. I'm a freshman, and I am from Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Shout out to Pottstown.
Hi, my name is V. I'm a psychology major, and I'm also a freshman, and I'm from Northern Virginia.
Hi, I'm Isha. I'm an international business major, and I'm from Pittsburgh.
Hi, my name is Finn. I'm a health professions major. I'm a junior, and I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Hi, my name is Hannah. I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm a senior sociology major.
Here, my name is Tay. I'm from Brooklyn. My name is Tay. I'm from Brooklyn, and I'm an engineering tech major.
And my name is Kori, and I'm a sophomore business management major from Northern Virginia as well. Okay, so you guys asked a lot of questions, so I'm going to answer all of them as honest as we can. The one rule we have is we have to be brutally honest. Like, we can't lie, we cannot sugarcoat, be super honest, because these are people that may know that they want to come to Temple or they don't know if they want to come to Temple, so we have to give them like honesty. Okay, so the first question is honesty. Honesty, you have to be honest because what?
No, honesty, you get it?
Like honesty.
That was good. No. I guess I'm just a joke.
Just genius like that.
Right? 4.0 GPA. Probably not. Anyway, why did you guys choose Temple? That's the first question. Why did you choose Temple?
I have to be like brutally honest.
Yeah.
Okay, I chose Temple because they did give me the most money out of all my schools. Wait,
No,
okay, yeah.
that's
So
honest.
they
That's
did give me
honest.
like a lot of scholarships and a lot of funding, so they did help me out significantly financially. And I like the culture, and I love the feeling of like being in a village, also as well as being within like a big city. So that was a big part of my decision.
I chose Temple because I love the city, and it's pretty close to where I'm from, so the commute isn't terrible.
I chose Temple because I really liked what their business school had to offer in terms of like internships and other resources. Also, they are very, very good about scholarships, and then the culture of the school itself is like very welcoming.
Temple because I kind of wanted to be in a big city, and I was originally in the accelerated physical therapy program, and not many schools have that, especially from where I am. So I had to kind of far to do that.
So like I said, I'm from Pittsburgh, so I chose Temple because I wanted a change. Pittsburgh's very suburban and small, and Philly is like the complete opposite. So I definitely wanted to see the art scene, just the culture, and things like that.
I chose Temple because it's only 2 hours away from where I'm originally from, and I'm a big family guy. I know my family's out there, and I also have family out here, so I know what's going to be alone. I also chose it because of the basketball school and opportunities they have.
And then I chose Temple for a few reasons. One, I really wanted diversity. Where I grew up wasn't the most diverse environment. I felt like Temple was diverse. I didn't want a place that was too far from home, and it's close enough, but not too far. And at the time, I was majoring in communication. So the communication school is absolutely amazing. Now I'm in Falls, but that's amazing as well. But the schools and the academics and the opportunities are why I was really attracted to Temple. Question is, what are the best spots on campus to eat?
A meal site place. Low key, I was just put onto this. Isha actually just put me onto this.
He's feeling my.
But Freshens, bro, like in Morgan, oh my god. So their rice bowls, their rice bowls are deadly. So definitely Freshens or Chick-fil-A. I do like Chick-fil-A, but I'm kind of getting sick of it. But non-meal site, I would say like there's a food truck by the student center called Nando's Hot Chicken.
That's everyone's favorite.
I don't know.
I've never been.
We have hot chicken where we're from. Like, we have this place called the Sans Hot Chicken where we're from, so it kind of just reminds me of that. So I would recommend Nando's to anyone who comes here or goes here.
My answer is the Morgan Hall North Dining Hall. All three places, Chick-fil-A, Panda, and Freshens are like my top 3 in life. So then that was perfect for me. But then for money, I think there's like this halal food truck that's in front of the student center, which I tried, which is super delish.
I like Freshens in Morgan's Dining Hall, and then I also like, is it Zen Palace? It's just zen.
Where is that?
Where is that?
It's a burger spot next to Burger Five.
Oh.
It's in the student
Yeah.
center,
Yeah.
and I think it's just called Zen. And it's like, and then for non-meal swipes, I really like the halal truck like opposite the student center. And then I also,
Hot take. That was a hot take.
and then I also really like all the way at the end of the student center. There's like a Mexican truck, and they have like burritos that are like $10 that are the size of my head. They're delicious. They're delicious. It's worth the $10.
Yeah.
So this year they just added Halal Shack in the student center. So I've been liking that recently. Something new too. So that's my meal swipe one for right now, and I like freshness. And then for non-meal swipe, I would probably say the Mexican place at Mazda, like next to Richie's, that area. They sell like some good quesadillas.
I would say for meal swipes, my favorite spot is Chick-fil-A because they have really good brownies and the grilled chicken sandwiches. Perfection. For like cash money, I would say the second halal truck across from the student center. There's 2 halal trucks, not the one on the corner.
No,
not that one.
No, that's the best one.
No,
The one on the corner is
lies.
the best one.
Y'all are both, have y'all tried
Those are
those?
my guys though. Like,
No, you need to go to Amir, Jesse, and David.
Oh, you know.
Man, you really
Actually, his name is
Oh my god!
Names is okay. Names.
When I get there, they know what I want. It's the second truck, you guys. Bottom line.
So my favorite, I think, is Chick-fil-A for meal swipes. That's my favorite back home, and I feel like I'm really getting a bargain for my buck. Like I get so much food with a meal swipe. But my favorite one that's not meal swipe is the fruit truck. That is right around the corner from the student center. It's very hidden. Not many people know about it. So good, fresh fruit, and they pack your fruit and they give you free banana too with your smoothie. Very good, organic, good stuff.
Is that the one that only takes cash?
It does only take cash.
I know exactly
So
what
be
I'm
prepared, but there's an ATM inside of the student center. So
Personally, I'm gonna go with Twisted Taco. Anytime I go there, the line is short. You go get your food in and out. And if you want the best, go to Fresh and get a smoothie. That's I can give y'all. And then for food that I have to pay for, probably Cane's. It's open all times of the night to 12 o'clock. Any food that's open late at night after you finish studying and doing work, that's where I'm going. So Cane's got my heart right now.
Awesome. I feel like everyone goes to Cane's. And if you guys come to Temple, Cane's always has the longest, most ridiculous line ever. Even at like midnight, the line is out the door.
Don't listen to her. All you gotta do is
Especially-
download the mobile app. This thing is gonna be ready in 5
No one does that.
That's so much work.
But the other thing,
No one does that.
no one does
That's so much
it.
work.
Exactly. And on top of that, maybe it's a Virginia thing, but I low-key feel like Cane's is overrated.
yeah, well, it just came to the East.
unpopular?
It just came.
It's
to
better. It's better than St. Louis. Cane's is
Go to
better.
Missouri if you want good Cane's.
Nah, St. Louis, not Missouri.
That's like a thing I've heard.
But like-
people from St. Louis will never claim Missouri. They're just like, no, I'm from St. Louis.
It's like Missouri.
Just
Come on, that's
St.
weird.
Yeah, like just St. Louis.
I didn't even know where St. Louis was until you said St. Louis was.
Really, like,
You don't say
no one can say they're from
That's
Pennsylvania.
true.
You know?
Unless you're from Pittsburgh.
I say that.
No, then I just say I'm from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All
what
these
you
niggas say that.
All right, Pottstown.
All right.
Outside
All
liar.
That's crazy. You guys suggest people go about making friends on campus? 'Cause I feel like that is a question a lot of people have coming into college. What advice would you give to those people? How do you make friends? What do you do?
Definitely number one, stay out of your dorm. Don't like the first couple weeks. You should just be in your dorm to sleep and like that's it, bro. Like get out your dorm, go on campus, walk, and go to like those campus those school sponsored events like TU Fest. Go to TU Palooza, go to all those like early events, and definitely like get out, like go to some like parties or functions or whatnot, and join clubs, bro. Join your clubs and talk to those people in your classes. Sorry, I feel like I ate up all the good. I'm sorry, but okay, my number one is join the clubs. Join clubs. Anything you're interested in, join, and talk to those people, bro. I'm telling you, that's like the method if I ever had one.
Would you guys all agree with him?
Clubs.
Or does anyone have, like, a
join
different
clubs.
answer?
It doesn't even have to be a
Clubs.
club. It can be just like a hobby. Like I know some people that play volleyball is like midnight on Fridays.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Or you
intramural
play basketball, you can
sports.
go to the rec, whatever. So I'm
Usually you'll
usually
make a lot of friends at the rec center.
If you play basketball, you have a lot of fun.
Okay, someone asked what type of campus events happen here on campus. I know Hannah, you kind of had firsthand experience with this. So
Yeah.
tell the people about the different types of events that you've participated in, and then you guys can all say if you have a favorite campus event that happens, what that is.
Yeah, totally, Kori. So I definitely was working with Maybelline this past semester, and we did an on-campus event giving away makeup and just talking about our new products. So there's always brands that are looking to reach out to college students. You know, if you're someone that's interested in modeling or advertisement, definitely take a look around because they're always looking for campus ambassadors to represent their brand.
There's one event where like the trampolines come and then like you can race your friends up the like a yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yes.
There's with the food trucks on one side,
Right.
bouncy castle on the
Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
freshman year. I went up there. I really had a lot of fun. So go to welcome week.
Yeah.
Go to every
Be
week.
outside on welcome.
Yeah.
Just go out.
What are the different mental health resources that Temple has on campus? Have you guys ever used them? Do you even know what they are?
I know what they are. I've never used them, but I did schedule a doctor's appointment the other day, so I was quite proud of myself for that.
They have therapy in the healthcare center, and then there was like an event that I saw myself one year. It's like you had depression, you go there with like stress, and then somebody came to talk and like you really gave good advice on how to handle it, and like people spoke up on like stuff they were going through, so you know that you're not alone. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
How would you guys say your days go as college students? Like,
Well, like a typical Monday for me will look like I wake up 8:50 and then go to class 9, in there till like 9:50, and then just chill around a little bit. And I go to another class again at 11, at 11:50. Then I'm like around just either doing work or back in my dorm. I might like go get something to eat and go back and then eat it. And then like from like 3 to like 3:50, that's my last class of the day. After that, like I'll usually take that time either to take a nap or just chill, and then I have usually like a meeting for a club or like some type of like interest meeting or general body, or there'll even be like an event going on, so I'll go check that out. That'll take me till around like 6, 7. Then maybe I go hang with my friends, do some homework if I need to, and then watch a movie, just have like a little dessert, and then go to bed.
is that good? Things that
All right. Thank you.
My busiest day is Thursday, so I basically wake up at 9 and then I go to my first class, which is 10 a.m. to 10:50, and then I immediately go to my experience CLA class, I think. That's what it's called. And then I have Spanish at 12:30 to 1:50, and so in between the end of the CLA class and the Spanish class, I typically get Richie's as my breakfast, which is right next to the places where my classes were. And then I go to Spanish, and then that ends at 1:50, and then I go to psychology recitation at 2, and then that ends at 2:50. And so then after that, I typically just go home and like relax, and then like spend time with friends. And then if I have anything to do, I'll spend time doing homework. But other than that, I'll just like spend time with friends.
Days are my Tuesdays and Thursdays, which are identical. I have all my classes are like kind of earlier in the day. I have an 8 a.m. ethics and reasoning class on Tuesday and Thursday, and that goes till about 9:20. And then I have kind of a big break between my 9:20 and then I have an 11 a.m. One of my gen eds, and that's about 50 minutes. And then usually in that time between my first and second class, I either go get breakfast outside. Sometimes I just go back home and get some breakfast. And then after my second class, I usually take, because I have a couple hours. That's really nice. I like that I have like a couple hours between everything sometimes, so I get to do what I need to do. Like if I need to chill, I chill. And then I'll get some food, go to my last class. Then I'll either go study or maybe just go home, take a nap. Then usually I have some meetings too. Then I usually get dinner with my friends and then go to bed whenever.
I think my busiest day is Monday, or like longest day, and I have a 10 a.m., which is actually pretty good. It's my earliest class right now. I have a 10 a.m. biomechanics class, and then I have a break for like a couple hours. I get some food, maybe catch up on some work for the next day or like the week, so I can just stay ahead of it. Then I have like a 1 p.m. online class, and then right now I'm taking Chem 2, so I have a lab. It starts at 2 on Monday, it goes to around 4:30, depending on how long you take. So that's that might take a little longer. And then I'll try to finish up the work after that.
are my busiest days though. I have radio at 8:45 until 11. Then I have a class at 11, so don't ask if I'm early. I'm always on time because our teacher refuses to let you be late. That class ends at 12:20. Then I have a break. I typically eat lunch at the second halal truck. And then I have digital systems at 2. And then I have professional development at 4. Then Tuesdays are my laundry days because you have to keep your clothes clean. And then I have a virtual class, which is STAT, at 7 p.m. So
Oh, well, Mondays, my days are pretty calm. I have my first class at 10. So the trick is when the class ends at 10:50, you get on the Grubhub app and you just watch the clock count down until 11. You place the order, then I run over to the CLA and I'll like tap like I'm here, so start making the food. But then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I start at 8 a.m. at an 8 a.m. class, taking glass blowing, which is super, super, super cool. And then I have another art class that goes until around 1:30. We usually travel, like go on field trips. So yeah, pretty. Yeah, pretty
a field trip. What?
Yeah, it's really cool. It's cool.
Learn glass blowing.
Take a glass blowing class. It'll change your life. Got quiet after that. But. No.
It's Wednesday. If I wake up early enough, I go to the gym, but I'm more of a night gym person. After that, I practice with the women's team, the women's basketball team. I help them practice from about 9:30 to 12:30. After that, I help them shoot around for a little bit, go home, take a shower. Then my first class at 2 p.m., which I love. It's only a 50-minute class, so after that, I'll order something on the Grubhub app, eat my lunch. Oh, I eat breakfast first, my guys. But then I eat lunch around 3 o'clock. Then I have a class till 5 to 8. He asked for extra 30 minutes in his class. I don't know why they allow that, but it's the one class I have. But it's once a week, and it's like engineering, so it's something I like doing. That's my major. After that, I would hang out with my friends and then get ready for my Thursday class.
So everyone's days are very different. Bottom line, if you come to college, come to Temple, your days are going to be so different from your friends, from in general. So just make sure that you guys like figure out what you guys want your schedules to look like. Okay, someone asked a question, which I think is just interesting. I feel like there's only one right answer, but we'll see if you guys get it. Cherry or white?
Cherry.
Cherry.
I'll say cherry.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that
White.
question
I'm saying white.
I know, I was about to say, like,
I'm
let's just
saying-
invite this for
yeah,
case
I like saying. I don't know. I also like
Cherry's
white
different
too.
though, you know.
Cherry special.
What is cherry about?
It's the red.
It's like
Isn't it
red,
like
it's like red and white.
this?
Like cherry.
Like the cherry red, like the
So why don't we just call it red? Why do you gotta call it cherry?
Because it is
Like,
Yeah, I was about to say, hopefully I'm not
So
wrong.
like if you're like burgundy,
You couldn't
you
be
say
wrong
burgundy.
about that.
Hopefully I'm not very wrong. Because I've seen Temple in burgundy colors as well. Like
Yeah, that's why I don't get it. Because sometimes it's darker red.
Like more catchy than red and white.
it is.
Yeah.
Like a lot of schools are
Cherry
red and
white
white.
sounds like-
cherry
you
and
say
white
cherry.
rolls off the tongue better.
And you know what? That's Temple.
Question is, what do you guys do for fun? Okay, so I'm stopping the video here because we have 55 minutes of footage, you guys, which is absolutely ridiculous. And you guys don't want to see a 55-minute long video. So we're making this video into parts. This was part 1. Part 2 will be coming somewhat soon. So make sure that you guys tune in for my next video here on the Temple YouTube channel. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Comment down what your favorite thing about Temple is. Like, let me know what your favorite thing about Temple is. If you're a prospective family or student, let me know why you love Temple in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow Temple on Instagram at Temple Univ. And don't forget to follow me at IamKorip. And I've also put all of the guests that were in the video with me, their Instagrams in the bio down below. So make sure you guys go follow them. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video, and I will see you guys next time.